Hello and welcome back to Ace Attorney Justice for All. We're somewhere in the 50s in terms of episode count, and we are in the middle of the final trial of the game. So without further ado, why don't we kick it? And, get this show on the road or whatever. Alright, farewell my turnabout. I've been wondering why these chapter titles have been all about turnabouts. My turnabout, or Turnabout Big Circus. I remember the title of the other one. What was the first case of this game? Oh my god, it feels like forever ago. Okay, so last time we left off, I think we were investigating some stuff because a one Corwita had died. So we're about to find out why he died. Hey, you're here. Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer. And one Matthew Ongard has been framed for the murder. And we know that he's innocent because we did the psych lock thing and nothing appeared, so. Unless he's somehow, I don't know, pulling strings in terms of, maybe he's like telling a half-truth. Who knows? Lotta. Hey, Mr. Cop fella, the thief showed his face. Whoa, what? Arrest him, put him on trial, find him guilty, give him the death penalty. Okay. Oh yeah, that's how you know she's from the South. What's wrong, Lotta? Are you feeling alright? Looked here and there and up and down the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? What are you looking for? My camera! C-A-M-E-R, It's my life's blood. I'm gonna die without my $700 camera. Your camera? Look, lots of people say the criminal always go back to the scene of the crime. And looky, here you are. Yep. Here I am, faced with a lot of trouble. Ha ha ha. Huh? Talk. Camera. So you lost your camera. It ain't no ordinary camera. Yeah, buy it in a store and it's $1,600 brand new. Huh? But didn't you just say you bought it for $700? Yeah, I ripped it off some old guy. I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store, about 5 hours I reckon. I made this itty bitty scratch on it and the manager got all huffed up in the face. He gave me his talking to and was real mean about it, too. He done made me cry at that. Oh yeah, I just remembered the first case of the game was Maya getting framed for murder. When did you lose your camera? Last night, after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie. Don't you, like, keep it wrapped around your neck? Like, over the shoulders? Lotta, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? I don't rightly know. I snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember. And besides, I couldn't get anything from my big scoop. I wonder if Lotta's missing camera is even connected to the murder. Oh, very expensive item valued at $1,600. It was stolen around the time of the murder. What happened? Lotta, please tell me what you know. Lotta, please tell me about... Oh my god. Please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder. Simple enough. Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here until around the time Mr. Ongard was arrested. What were you doing here? You sure you went to school, this city boy? Let's say cowboy, but wherever a lot of heart goes, there's a story to be found. A big scoop to be had. A big scoop? More like big poop. Sorry. I told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Right, of course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot. I wonder what scoop she was after this time. Well, considering it was like an actor, maybe she was trying to find some dirt, uncover a Facebook comment made from 2010. Although, I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So maybe I wasn't here the entire time. Big scoop. Lotta, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture for your big scoop? Well, maybe I was. That's what real journalists do. I got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for the proof? What kind of story was it that you would hang around here? Uh-oh, she got some explaining to do. Oops, sorry, Mr. Lawyer. Can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know. I got a little bit of spit on my lips. It always from just voicing this character. Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide? Oh yeah, who else did we psych-lock? I don't even remember. I don't even remember. We've been stopped, haven't we? Haha, yeah, take that, Mr. Lawyer. Mr. Lawyer Pants. I'm gonna law your pants. Wait a minute. I'm glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lotta and your eye roll smile? Okay, so we can't talk to her until we get evidence of her big scoop. Originally from Maya, right. Press conference ticket, the Nickel Samurai. Wow, look at him go. With his mechanical gear arm. Sharp claws and all. Okay, let's go see what else we can find before we... Oh, Ongard's hotel room. Okay. Oh my. This is quite lavish. Alright, Gatewater Hotel. Was the Gatewater like the first hotel in like the first game? That we had to be like, oh, somebody shot Mia from across the room or something. Where are we? We're in Mr. Man Ongard's room. Dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Oh, hello. Where? You're Mr. Ongard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail. She looks like Samus with glasses. How did you know I'm his lawyer? She's even got like the weird like jumpsuit like clothing going on. You were just saying that he is your client. In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer. Wow. It's a simple deduction, really. It always is simple. The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. Ongard's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here, one stop in your mad dash to find clues to build his case, correct? Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either. It's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. I am Adrian Andrews. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. Alright. She may be of small stature, but appearances can be deceiving. Okay. What do you have to say? Oops. What do you have to say, Adrian? Night of the murder. I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct? Yes, that's correct. And I will tell you. Before the award ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Ongard. In this very room, I might add. Dinner? What did you eat? I told you, I hate to waste time with trifling details. If you take a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me. I ate a sword. I bet she has a lot of fun at parties. When the awards show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall. And after the show ended, you came back to this room? No. I went to Mr. Juan Derrida's room. Or Corwita? Something like that. No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby. Oh, preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess. When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Ongard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Corwita. And that's when you found his body, isn't it? No, he was still alive. You really held strong through everything. Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. I was expecting to see the body, considering I'm the one that murdered him. What? So about you and... Stop right there. You aren't seriously about to ask how Mr. Ongard and I are related, are you? Sorry. I have no idea how he could chose you as his lawyer. I agree. Why did she have to go and say something like that? That's just mean. Especially when there's like 2 different weapons in here. Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright? Can you like... Alright, whatever. I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. Ongard's manager. His manager. Speaking of managers, did the victim, Mr. Corwita, have one? Yes, I was his manager. No, he did not. He didn't? Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios in that Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars. I see. This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Dragging a little girl like her to places like this, honestly. Come on, she's wanting to tag along. Don't even. You're wrong! I'm doing this to help Mystic Maya. Pearls, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright? Yeah. Alright. Can I examine the room? Sword. There's some samurai-looking clothes on the sofa here. Yeah, clothes. I think that jacket-looking thing is called a happy. Whatever it is, I'm sure something like that would make a great souvenir. Maya would be absolutely thrilled. Oh yeah, that's true. She is like the biggest fan. She's not even getting to investigate this case. No chance to like take a vintage item. Looks like dishes left over from dinner. A dinner for 2 at that. I'm sure they're Mr. Ongard and Miss Andrews' plates. Looks like they had T-bone steaks. What's with Global Studios and T-bone steaks? It's probably Mr. Ongard's suitcase. For someone who was only going to be here for the award show, this is a lot of stuff. Looks like he has about 3 days worth of clothes in here. Stars really are different from us, aren't they? That's the bedroom over there. That's a bed? Wow, they have really big beds here. Do they not have like beds at all at your place? There's a giant bone sitting on the plate. I don't really like meat. Oh. There's something weird about this plate. It has blood on it. I just wish I could put my finger on what it is. Like dips his finger into the sauce. That's what it is. A1 sauce. Excellent. Alright, so something weird's going on with the plate. That's good to know. Under the table, over here, on the wall, up on the curtain, behind the lamp, in the flower pot. No clues here. Thank you, Mr. Ed Phoenix. Alright, so I think we've clicked on everything, right? Like, I'm clicking on all the potential areas to be clicked on, and I ain't seen a thing, so... excuse me. I don't know if that came through, but... anything else? No. Can I present my attorney badge? See if that gets any response? I told you I hate trifling matters. It's a waste of time. Show me things that are of no relevance to me. Wow, this is the first time I've been shut down this badly. Man. Kinda doubt that, Phoenix. You've talked to some pretty rude people. Alright. Or straight to the point people, I should say. Corwita's hotel room. Oh my god. That's a lot of bear. Mr. Nick, where are we? We're in Mr. Corwita's room, Pearls. Mr. Corwita? The victim? Which makes this the crime scene too. Any one of these bears could have killed him. Oh, it's you. So, what happened? The kidnapper? Has he contacted you again? Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. Ongard's acquittal. You doing okay, pal? Hanging in there? I just want Maya to be alright. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm going to help you as much as I can, pal. Man, Gumshoe is like a good friend whenever, like, we're in trouble. Can you do that? Even if we want to look around the crime scene? Just this once, special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know, but you've got to keep quiet. It's my neck on the line here. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little missy. Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you. Ha ha! Wouldn't want you to get lost in a hotel too big for its own good. Mr. Nick, I got a map. That's great, Pearls. Hand it over. Snatches it out of her hand. It's mine now. Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says. Map of the Gatewater Hotel around the crime scene. Alright. Talk to Gumshoe for a bit. Cause of death. Do you know what was the cause of death? Well, technically, the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but one look at the victim should tell you, pal. It should? Yeah, here's a picture. Oh, what's it gonna be? Ah, through the not heart. Through the other side of the chest, there's a knife in his chest. Yeah, pal, that's the murder weapon. So he was stabbed to death. We kind of need an autopsy report. I feel like we're gonna need an updated autopsy report at that. Where's Edgeworth when you need him? They're looking at the fingerprints down at the lab right now. There were fingerprints on the knife? Yep. And it looks like they're pretty sure they're Mr. Ongard's prints, pal. That's bad, real bad. Photo of Juan Corwita's murder scene. Why was Mr. Ongard arrested? Well, wait, we just discussed that. Because we had evidence on him. That's kind of how this whole thing works. Evidence? It looks like the victim, Juan Corwita, really put up a big fight. Oh my. Oh, what's with this demon bear over here? Get that off my screen. Also, straight up Winnie the Pooh over here without a red shirt on. Yeah, one look at the crime scene and you can tell. So is that like a Berenstain Bear? Like the... I don't know. I actually don't know what the Berenstain Bears look like. I just know they wear clothes and it's weird. There's signs of a struggle everywhere. Well, yeah. During the fight, his button came off. Mr. Ongard says something about a button. Like a teddy bear button? Something like one of the Jammin' Ninja's buttons got caught in his hakama. But that's not all. What? There was a witness, pal. Uh-oh. A witness? Who is it? That lady, Miss Oldbag. Please, anyone but her. That's what I'm saying, Nick. Like, oh man, just gotta preemptively rub my throat. The prosecution has plenty evidence. The prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention there's something around where the Vic was that's a little off. Where the Vic was that's a little off. I don't know if that's the right sentence, Mr. Gumshoe, but we'll roll with it. Something that's a little off, as in... Next time on Hooky Hour, we'll find out what that thing is that is a little off. something that the Vic said was in the little off next time on Hooble Hour. I'll see you then.